Hello and welcome to the True Crime Never Sleeps podcast. I'm your host, Larry Lease. We are back for an all-new Murder Monday. After weeks of anticipation, we finally bring you an all-new episode. This week, we dive into the murder of Christina Spicuzza. But first, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Pondex, for sponsoring this episode. What is Pondex, you ask? It's a great question. Pondex is the hottest new tool for podcasters looking to have more meaningful conversations or gamify their podcast. Simply shuffle up, ask a question, and let the content roll. Get yours today at pondex.com and be sure to use the code Larry21 for 10% off your order. Now let's dive right into the murder of Christina Spicuzza. On February 10th, 2022, Christina Spicuzza, 38, picked up her last fare. She had no idea the 22-year-old Calvin Cruz sitting in her backseat wasn't really looking for a ride. No, he had much more sinister motives. Cruz pulled a gun, aimed it at Christina's neck while she drove. With the dash cam rolling, Christina can be heard. "I'm begging you, I have 4 kids." Her pleas didn't faze Cruz in the least. He shot her point blank range, then he threw out the dash cam before taking off in her car. Through phone records, it's determined that Cruz kept Christina's phone. He tried to transfer money from her accounts to his girlfriend's phone. Eventually, Cruz dumped Christina's body in a wooded area of Monroeville. An Amazon driver out on deliveries would spot it the following day and call it in. Christina's Nissan Sentra would be located on Saturday in Pittsburgh, nearly 2 miles away from her body. An extensive search of the area surrounding the last trip yielded the dash cam. Detectives said the camera would be vital in bringing Cruz to justice. Calvin Cruz was arrested on Thursday, February 17th, was denied bond. Investigators are working with the district attorney's office to see if charges can be brought against Cruz and his girlfriend for her knowledge of the crime. The story has obviously brought up safety issues for drivers who work for companies like Uber or Lyft. In 2018, Uber initiated an emergency call project that allows drivers to easily share their location and fare info with 911, all with a push of a button on their phone. Unfortunately, no matter how many safety protocols exist, people will always be in danger as long as evil perpetrators lurk the streets. Hey, let us know in the comment section below. Do you happen to be an Uber or Lyft driver? Have you had any uncomfortable incidents? What do you think, as a Uber or a Lyft driver, what do you think about their safety measures that companies have put in place? Let us know. And hey, hit that like and subscribe button. And now, of course, we're going to go on to our Pondex segment. Today, we're diving into the True Crime Pondex deck available in the Pondex app. And today's question is, which murderer do you think for sure, without a doubt, deserved the death penalty? And why? I'm gonna go with Ted Bundy. I think he was just so dark and sinister, and he was able to keep everybody calm and not feel suspicious around him, or feel uncomfortable, I should say, around him. And I'm sure if he didn't get the death penalty and he was able to get parole for some odd reason, I think he'd go back to committing crimes. And if you want to support the show, you can buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/TCNS. Your support helps the channel grow, upgrade our equipment. Check us out today on all major podcast platforms and Good Pods. And if you want to support the show even more, leave us a review on Good Pods, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Thanks for watching and listening, and we'll see you next time.